carry no. Oman concentration and call more than Casano. So Casado. He talks too much.
Because he talks too much, dear.
I am Namika.
Because he talks too much. Obu on Instagram, not in the picture.
So Casa too much.
No. I don't agree with him. I want you there. Ghana phone a more
talented case. Come teach him. Dim penny for them.
I didn't talent. Penny even wedding at him. Only penny at him.
When a park and a betray and a mamma. So Casa too much.
That's watch it. Watch it, Anna.
Jindano.
Rich. You see, maybe that story is linked to this. And Rich, you know,
no problem.
I mean, cheap man or pay cheap 30 per any all of the other guys on Mutia. I mean, sure. Which you see, the only thing I will Lamine Yamal Bono. Abrabo or I mean, kind of from life. Any the unpredictability no and mechanics more senior want to me
entry
me besi ochina any that no and no maybe Obeka okay Lamine so stay grounded and stuff like that. But Rich, away from that, me who be born here Abrante na ye e won adwuma no yin or born a ball breaking records. Sebi on bebu obi on befa obi ade oni obi yire nkodaye. I mean, he's living his life. Now, baby are free no. Ana constantly you're worry of that.
Sure.
It's you who's akora efefe. Na ni niema bi your usual. Na you slow kakra no. Ti e ka cheze nyanto wase o, kofi nyanto wase o, kofi hwe ne bi ye o because one sheni ya. Na ankwa nkoba senye ye ti ase ye hu no.
Enti empanifo bu baby. Yeso wo nyini ya. Ensra kotia.
Debi.
Za kotia o tia.
Ai.
Aha. Ebia wo nyini mu so be tia.
So atia se ebia wo ndu sa. Ndu be abese odu.
Ndu nya butro ntia break.
Exactly. Courage. Enke kanoye de na mi ni nye bone.
Okay.
Ada no ayala be kan ha. Ni nana. Ene tu bata. Ena ebi ababe so wono la mi ni so. Babatana ni nana tu Rich. Enyi abusu ni nye mfiro hia ni mo. E onu la mi 17-year-old boy no. Onu nana mo a otutu ne nne no. Amani nana now starting years ago from Morocco. Eba through Spain Cremon. Any ne mame are free in the western part of Africa. And then of course any ne papa enya bidi. Ti enya no. No money ball now maybe.
Patrick Yeboah.
Yeah.
They should manage the guy very well. He's talking too much. Barcelona has seen players with more talented than him.
You see, minim say bi abia me put that China Patrick Yeboah at media. And any coincidence is
and
Ansu Fati picture that. It was how I wanted to start it. The story of Ansu Fati. In fact, ubisa me say me ho ye no. Kamiyaka chose me ra ho kakra. When I went back in time preparing for Ansu Marriage, Misre. Kasana la mini kasano boni bien. Ansu put say wan kasa. You see, life happens.
So, I don't know man for say. At Barcelona, said the Patrick Kane.
Yeah.
We've seen Obi to say Ansu Fati. No bias, I could or the next day no Messi. Do one Casadia. But a man for few say na kodanu kuta bibi anaye extraordinaire, unique about Ansu Fati. Ne Ansu Barcelona krani emfane nya hwea. Uni enya botre kakra, unteti abri.
Ya mi bisa wo. Ene omo kasa ase na che ne se eden na Lamine aye.
Omo kasa dodo.
Akasa be no wakasa
kasa ni nyina ne se. Omo da so pempu atwa bi.
Empu atwa be na Lamine aye.
Asa ayi akwada a wanya sika no se ne wo fa mo bra.
We chenye no kre. Lamine entwa obi ampoa. Ma Francis Mofa picture na Gabi kan wasem na okase.
Odidi no.
Instagram a couple of pictures. And there's nothing wrong. Most of the things that Lamine Yamal can phrases from Enyom. Sometimes we take to pack Sako money at the idea. The phrase they use on Jobia Kutia. Maybe you don't listen to the kind of music the young boy listens to. Maybe I won't see one kind of my kind. Maybe I won't baby now striking on the Instagram. Maybe I would say you are reading too much into the boy and Ekano. I mean, has not done anybody anything. It's just a 17-year-old boy only living a dream. Now, Mijitum, originally the enemy. In China, we want to be careful, but still, life has to be lived. How do you live your life? Do what you have to do, and move and cow be. But let the boy deal with his life. Rich. Now, a sister wants to Ansu Fati story, you know. There was similar traits. African lineage, Muslim, Omabedu Spain. Generations before, and they started Ansu Fati story, you know, and Omabedu Spain, hold then they started succeeding. Eba see Ansu Fati Sreso to go in and then succeed. Rich. When Ansu Fati started, and in America, he was the heir apparent to Lionel Messi. Mr. Battery now running low. Heir apparent to Lionel Messi. And just when he was going on the ball and everybody believes, okay, you're not the next Lionel Messi. Rich, he was wearing the number 10 jersey of Barcelona. And Barca wanted to say, yes, Messi is about to go. But once he moves, there's a certain boy called Ansu Fati or the next big thing in world football. Rich, can you imagine, say, in that same year, Ansu Fati was the youngest player to score in the Champions League and also score for the Spanish national team that same year. It had not happened before. May you see that? Say Ansu Fati at that age, you know, player be at that way this age, you know, every game, then he will score a goal for the Spanish national team and also score for the team of friend Barcelona and Champions League. It was something that had not happened before. But Rich, the scene now happened in November 2020. And Debia, I'll go back to life. And yeah, Brabone Senia, sometimes in Nipa, everything is fine. BBMC. Now, only baby a free back. Bam. Now stop you. That is how Ansu's story stopped. One injury in November. Which Mekai say after that game, Barca forever Mekai say Ansu injury, you know, a short step injury. And yeah, they are dream bia. Rich, from that time, Nyema be pre-SCC on one moon fitness. Rich, injury koya me ba afide. Sisi the current injury. Ansu Fati, and yes, I go to Juno. You see a foot injury, but of the same leg. From Nikoto J, near Connie abductor, now for Kobe or Brighton, now Brighton will be more after the straight to his feet. Last season about Barcelona, everybody thought that okay, about a baby, Rich, training after seasons when I could proud training, and I'm somebody injury this and Coco by. Near yet, and say, Barca for no understand that pressure never will club anymore, and how they want to win. If they really want to give Ansu Fati a chance, and your Barca honor. Rich, the team is to say, club must want an investment in the young boy, so they need to recoup something. Oman sheni here, not recouping them. So what Deco Ayane say after so all back from the vacation, almost their brand friend Ansu Fati come Monaco. A season-long loan, Barca for the person with shame, and it's a Monaco for the call with an obligation to buy. Which Monaco for the say that. We know the boy's injury record. One should not be black. So they will not allow you put in an obligation to buy. Maybe an option to buy for 12 million, Rich. Ansu sign is under contract at time. No? The release clause was hovering around 500,000. And then 12 million euros per. And I want to show Monaco for better advantage for Ansu Fati. What we are hearing is that deal is very, very well advanced. And advantage for Ansu Fati most likely becomes a Monaco player very soon. But sometimes also life and all of the things that goes around. You
can't predict.
Yeah, you can only be so careful. Yeah, life just happens, and you need to move on from there. No one should Which did you expect that Leroy Sané will move from Bayern, especially on the day and not Bayern for now? Imagine said they'll give him a contract extension to go to Galatasaray. The move has been finalized.
So I will call Teki.
Which to the extent said Nyanaju. Now Leroy Sané, I will take it. Go do on them. And Galatasaray fans need it. They love it when they get foreign players to come to their club. And Sika Leroy Sané on less than what Bayern were giving to him. The problem with Galatasaray, they say, in Penifone Dorsoro, as a player in their twilight of their career, then they want to come and see what Turkey will give to them. It's a good place. The likes of Dries Mertens, Moro Icardi, Davison Sanchez, Muslera, Fernando Muslera, all the good squad last season with the Turkish Super League, and they are going to play the Champions League next season. A good one for them, and our brand here friend Leroy Sané has ended there. A lot of Galatasaray fans, and then all of course some supporting Bayern for what we are hearing is after our brand here friend Leroy Sané. Eko Galatasaray no. The next person remember air brighter friend Nico Williams. Nenua plenty goal etire the requirement to get Nico Williams. And that is where I said say Rich Chelsea ain't me to Nico Williams this summer. The requirement to get Nico Williams Chelsea moment win turn. Bayern wano beko. Which the release clause is 60 to 65 million upfront, and yet installments. I installments, and you feel yeah, quack J Honey have a structure, bro. No, pay the money, take the boy away. Boy, in the current salary originally between 20 million to 25 million. It means that he takes somewhere around 200,000 to about 300,000 each week in salary. It means that Soko Fanny say 20 million per. You have to increase it a little. You have to pay the boy 25 million on which the highest most end player currently at the Chelsea games per month. Yearly annual 15 million. There is no way this boy comes in our Chelsea, especially given everything around Victor Osimhen at the Arena. A better day for him to come. Bayern Fona starting Como. There are two players almost sure. One, a branch friend Nico Williams, then a branch friend Bradley Barcola. Two players are Bayern Fona Airshare to do the analysis and bring one of them with team friend FC Bayern Munich to come in and do the job for them. Trent is Madrid's white. Madridista. Say Efe, Anna.
Efe.
You see, as a marketing person, I was excited. Who is a Trent? Adidas footballer or Adidas one on? Atadio saying Adidas branded. Everything he wore, Adidas branded. And we are very, very sure, say, maybe from last night, the Adidas team were telling him, say, oh, I say Adidas Samba, no, a very, very good sneaker, pa, nice one, say blue, no. Now she a tracksuit, no, then put on a white Adidas shirt and then go to Madrid city center or for South America now. We won't see how things will go. Rich Trent is a Madridista. And yet, a big deal. The big deal is that, Rich, instead of the Trent Alexander-Arnold Nana, and what New Jersey, China, or show Liverpool, and then behind Trent's jersey, Madrid, and they just Trent. And obviously, jersey number 12, Jesse and Anna Marcelo and an air shot at some point in time, and on a career, and that is it. Rich, Trent is only going to be the second player straight from Liverpool to go to Chile friend Real Madrid. Of course, after Michael Owen, there was the story of Steve McManaman. Where the first English Oko Liverpool in 1999 to Madrid. Big one. Michael Owen and Sheldon succeeded a couple of months. He had to go back to Newcastle. Over here, I think they're trying to succeed. A level playing ground for him. And yet too much pressure because there's still Danny Carvajal. Carvajal will give him a shoulder for him to lean on. Or be directing he. There is also a branch friend, Jude Bellingham. Trent down for power, and he is going to help him acclimatize and be successful at Madrid Krumonum and enrich a bench friend Trent Alexander-Arnold over there. I don't know if you've Madrid the phone have asked themselves how Alonso wants to use Trent Alexander-Arnold. Wing back and as a full back. How do you think so be used to know? H. Who is Trent Alexander-Arnold? Alonso be used as a wing back or a full back?
The man is starting the season now.
Because and what I'm saying, no, of course, this season is starting here, but yes, analysis not going towards it. Ushe Abrante's friend is Xabi Alonso last season. Our Bino for Leverkusen, it was at a 3-back, a 3-4-1-2. I'm thinking say at Madrid, Abrante's friend is Xabi Alonso and what 3-back no. At Leverkusen, or what 3-back no. In my own opinion, because of Jonathan Tah. No person hiding the defensive frailties of Jonathan Tah. So sometimes Henkapie, any Abrantia or free Burkina Faso young Ivorian centre back or one of them, adding them to the back three, and then make sure so you see the 2 wing backs. Sometimes even Teller played as a wing back together with Abrantia friend Jeremy Frimpong. I'm thinking that at Madrid it's going to be a 4 at the back. And what we are hearing is that either Eder Militao or any Antonio Rudiger will partner Abrantia, your friend of Dean Heitson. Heitson will start. I can't several times. Open center back on him board for me. So on breaking lines, then passing Fiifi there. Then Dean Heitson is one of them. Trent Alexander-Arnold at the right hand side. One thing here, if Madrid are able to finalize the deal for Abrante's friend Alvaro Carreras, then Carreras comes in on the left hand side, or Fela Mendy, or Fran Garcia, whoever, and we're cheering. In Fiifi, Madrid for have done the job for Abrante's friend Franco Mastantuano, and maybe either him or Abrante's friend Tchouameni, Camavinga, Valverde, all of these guys are there. Then up top, obviously, Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., and Jude Bellingham will have their right. See, it looks like a very, very exciting time. I mean, who's image where Xabi Alonso and the assistants and it's here planning how they want to go into the season, and even starting with the Club World Cup, bro. I was very excited.
Tapsoba, that's all.
Edmond Tapsoba, that's all Leverkusen. A very, very good player.
On your Manchester Homo.
My team in here, Rich.
Okay, you're
my team in here. Teams no Club World Cup. We are packing a bag for America. Obviously, Manchester United is not part. Because you can't top teams who we are here. United in Kahu. Our man Kono, a Numa Binti, about more than 1 yard. Group A, Palmeiras, Al-Ali, Munina, Honum, Porto, Paris Saint-Germain, Atletico de Madrid. H Chelsea Group D. Now Chelsea Group no, I say more Fukaka. Esperance de Tunis, Chelsea, means America teams in back. I know him LA Galaxy or whatever, and of course one other team. I think Olivier Giroud team, America. A fairly easy group. I'm expecting that Chelsea will qualify. Chelsea and team I say quarter final video Mkokudu, and now Gabi Babe catch up. Chelsea and your 7-bomb squad. 7-bomb squad. And bomb squad no say make players at Chelsea and former Club World Cup maybe are still a movie. And the first name is João Felix. Remember updates on all of them. João Felix and Chelsea ne Benfica for ni didn't come. Benfica for say boy never been until mainstream Europe ache. Atletico de Madrid, Barcelona, Chelsea, AC Milan. It has not worked. They want their boy back, and I bet you, your friend Benfica for pushing so many Abrante's friend João Felix back. Our team them, Georgi Petrovic and Gabi Kachero. Which apparently Chelsea wanted to take Georgi Petrovic to USA. The plan is saying on boys now Maka goalkeepers no will compete because Chelsea the 4 goalkeepers and echo US. Which Chelsea for catch Georgi Petrovic say he would have to go and compete with Robert Sanchez to see if he's going to be number 1. Georgie said there be. On one case, and he asked the club, so we're meeting him for Club World Cup in him. Or so and look for a club where he'll go permanently. It's Georgi Petrovic. It's not part of the squad. Raheem Sterling are returning from Arsenal. Chelsea are looking to sell him. Axel de Sassi, Chelsea 40% Motono. Same as Benjamin Chilwell. Kendrick Paredes or a player for Strasbourg and Obeko on loan to Strasbourg. Renato Vega after Juventus Club World Cup deal, he was expecting to play for Chelsea. Chelsea for said Debbie, they will not let Abrante friend Renato Vega play for Chelsea or Club World Cup for Wesley Fofana or also Sunidin Carles Neho. But the plan is that Obet continue the rehabilitation whilst the team goes in to go and play. Which who do you think will win the Club World Cup? Madrid won. Paris Saint-Germain won.
PSG.
Bayern
Real
won.
Madrid.
Bayern won.
Bayern.
Man City won.
City there. I feel no team ninety. In your team.
City team needs to win Club World Cup.
They can't.
Now say Madrid have no coach aba.
But team there ho.
But say team no have no near in the center back can play half in
At least the team is there.
But
Structure a coach now.
That's the team no.
Say
the coach is better because coaching
the structure is there. Unless say be a coach the person tricky be so one sudden tricky be that's a structure no.
No, but coaching a different style of playing on Eba.
And Tina make say unless Zabi Alonso be
but in the case of City
me show pose be a honor obey Zunuza. Probably after.
It will easy for you. The Club World Cup.
Club World Cup the PSG, Real Madrid, and to some extent Bayern.
Bayern.
Yeah.
You know now service and company on your
Omo team.
It's a company.
Aye.
Leroy Sané. When you
Leroy Sané Bobby Ano.
When you friend vets. Now also Bayern team no. Kim Jae-min will also live there.
And I'm so my third choice.
It will first when Paris Saint-Germain.
First Paris Saint-Germain. Second Real Madrid.
Chelsea into me yo.
Kofi.
Me be say a question.
The players are do mugo here.
Chelsea into me na they play.
What is the same player? Yeah, me can me. Who some question? How much Chelsea?
And you the same place that Chelsea they call conference now.
Yeah.
Conference.
And
when you competition.
Well, now open some keke conference.
There be na EPO
conference. Now conference will be any obusa out of video.
Chelsea the fourth EPO anymore.
And no, and now they say Inter. Yeah, cat teams are. You can say, on bet me a J Club World Cup. Inter bet me a third or fourth.
Christian Chivuaba as the new coach. What means J Club? Now African teams.
Club World Cup between PSG and Amad.
Now African teams the Mamelodi Sundowns.
Oh, they won there.
Sundowns
clubs and
Sundowns or top manager.
How many times now Ali Mo encore? You can say
yes, I will first Club World Cup back.
Club World Cup back. Yes, club never move. How many times no more impact we are no here? Body over to Akubo, but winning it there, they can't. Ali Sundowns no. Africa had the ABO on between campaigns.
Buka Juniors.
Buka
Juniors.
Omuni make up the numbers.
River Plate.
Omuni numbers.
Palmeiras.
European teams now.
European team. Yeah. And it's Chelsea. Agbena.
PSG, Real Madrid, Inter, Bayern.
But Maresca said he has a plan to win the Club World Cup.
Why?
Maresca will change him once.
Na Kofi Kasa de one any Kasa.
No, Maresca say o say Paris Saint-Germain e beji. Let me say asemo. O say Paris Saint-Germain e beji.
Aye.
And Maresca say, "Nia Paris Saint-Germain aye with nkran no de akwaji no." The same thing at Chelsea so here.
Okay, o de Matias. Wow, show Chelsea here that way.
Plan no meeting de akwaji no.
Mate. Wow, show Chelsea here that way. Now show PSG team here that way. Mbetimi asho mo.
Chelsea ni PSG.
Mbetimi asho PSG.
Chelsea ni PSG.
What did you end up saying?
Maybe say a question.
Maybe so I want to abusa me.
Nuno Mendes say Olumba Kukureya.
Oh.
Yo Kopo.
Kofi ja.
Ya to the lab. Center forward.
Vitia no kwa singana.
Which one Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Baby na one Chelsea pay for na.
Medford Bay.
Lavia Kai.
Oh, ya show mo Premier League.
Na Vitia so ya share na.
Liverpool Grand TV na Chelsea. Liverpool Grand TV. Na Chelsea.
Liverpool team na nyesa o. Anya saa senior wan ni ho muna mo ha Liverpool anya saa
at a point Champions League no na elidio
no at a point na Paris Saint-Germain go da for.
Hold on. Premier League na wo mbo omo je
this Chelsea team je Club World Cup
omo de dey na ekwaje
the quarter final
Moscow underway
quarter final
Moscow na mo de ko anyway
metima bu bama da Colombia no
be mo fa Chelsea squad na to na me Chelsea dey
Robert Sanchez
Yeah.
Robert Sanchez.
They minimum no.
Aye.
Aye, akwasa kura man. Kofi club work amunya ho. We give up. Wait.
Philip Jorgensen.
I just have family.
Philip Jorgensen.
Oh. Chama bubo players ne jai we mu na bubo bon ah.
Leverkusen.
Me see bubo players and bubo boy.
Leverkusen. Leverkusen. Position to position.
Leverkusen.
Rich James.
On there.
Rich James here.
Rich James is there.
Marco Crea.
Crea so they say there.
Correct. Chaluba.
Nkusu Kuanim.
Badiashile.
Fine. But just is more players.
Emra midfield. Defense no the other at Emra midfield.
But just is more players if you. You go midfield.
Enzo Fernandez.
Or take a box no.
Moise Caicedo.
Or take it.
Andre Santos.
Nkusu.
Andre Santos Nkusu.
Yeah, Nkobo binti. And boy player be the yeah movie.
Okay.
Aye, go anim.
Na Tosin Adebayo still.
Why?
Tosin.
No. I don't know enough. Oshank and cranket and kitina. Obulu omo.
Romeo
Champagne for now count.
Romeo Lavia,
yes. Ticket.
Dario Esugu.
Don't know me here.
Junior Caicedo. Function of Las Palmas.
Main friends.
And Obesha Club Cup.
Main friends.
Club Cup.
Me can once and be.
Anywhere
to see.
Anymore.
Silitia Opejanity and a defender at the ball.
Uria Kobe, Liam Dilap. Striker Bode.
Kofi.
Enval.
Cab walker. More Kokahama numbers naso. Muntiminji.
Baby, bedroom last guy.
Oh, we be a Mumbo group stage in the year. Because Eddie Ambushia teams are Cassini.
It's young qualified free group.
Oh, group in there, some group. You can't say. I think back on I almost had the same with my job.
The two is the version.
I want to with my job.
Near call around 16.
Now, 16 for now. Uko Shebia. On a bit to share Bayern.
Nabayas get to the Bessero. Bayern. Edu ameno wa be beto. Bayern. Na Bayern nko ade ke beju. Bayern. Atletico Ebeseno. Bayern Ebeseno. Porto Ebeseno.
What's Atletico Madrid?
Na Atletico team. Atletico no Otimisha Barça 2-0 ni atete I said 4-2.
It will bet me Barcelona.
Atletico.
Meba enti de o in an action over so say. So Otimisha Barcelona 2 Barcelona bet it sena. Oh Barcelona na bet me Barcelona.
Na bet is crack no e boro Atletico we bet is share no twa bet.
Eno de na football say say na kan dia.
Enka na ka we chiri mu no.
Say
enka na za ka we chiri.
Okay, Mate. Obetumi akọ otama so na ayala mrana. Uti do anu so wo be hye ayi. Barcelona. Na Barca team no omo La Masia no ko be hye.
Boy, mo na mo wa
Barcelona La Masia
Spain teams no.
La Masia team no kura be hye ayi.
Mo na mo wa Spain team no.
Ayala te dia Abrantage no okay.
Oh, so do kan na meti office o.
Ah, ye be hye o mo. Ye be hye Atletico.
Dey na Chelsea J Conference League. Ade chi. Na Fiifi ya.
Yeah, Fiifi ya.
And I say the way a Chelsea are fighting, your man Barca, your man Real Madrid. Rich, the moment I in football, Obibeka say, the team are ready to beat Barca, Real Madrid. It means any team are ready to beat any club. And I am one say, so I hit na Fiifi seat we muno edeka say no. Club World Cup ne start Sunday way. They be our bar on team kasa Chelsea beji. Now the clubs no mo bota FIFA Club World Cup no. Omo bro Real Madrid ne Barcelona so na.
Kofi ya no ene enko.
Oh da man ready for 2 years.
Say Adam me Chelsea.
Yeah be sure.
Na otia na wo Chelsea koje. Ana anya la ebusa oseti akonyen. Dey di manim he. Ana wo say. He say heat na ma fa no. Munya Real Madrid, Barcelona. Eno obusa so we kura de nyame adom ba say o ma bi. Madrid wo. Na fe dia wo sa bebusa ye say hwan na be je.
Ye Madrid wa e be shero.
It's Chelsea be ji ana me. Ye be say no to on record say Chelsea be ji.
Mo be je Club World Cup be je.
Mike Redum.
O Mike Bedum.
Ave so hu.
Ono ani tim no gro anyi ni.
So hu say me catch you say. Why kwade ko kan say ma ye busa na say I didn't know ko kan say so was popo blibli na chain wo radio no. Rich microphone we won. Ade e betimi am waka no. After reality don't on you.
PH Mugramu division Mujano say more club work up. What did you quache? They were in church with Dennis 4.5. Ayala to us with Yamaya no. Na yedin komono at the atwas of course transfers be brave na ni be room na yedin komono at the atwas into so better me no message number na yakenkan at the amount ayala minim say bia probably okay me share board no so me hu say Lami Yamal edda board no so the same question na me busa Fiifi no me be say me busa obi I mean a lot of commentaries I'm say Brandon osa on soon kasa
okay.
I'm not Barça for us to be manager Brandon. He's talking too much.
Only the latest. The latest on Lami Yamal criticism, no?
Okay.
About from this picture. Picture here that tactical board, you see. But also here on Facebook, at least one picture of Lami Yamal our press conference and also check. And a channel, what done it, or the channel Nimuno Konechisa. Nti se wo hwɛ nso a at least ma describe ya de na wo picture kra make kan wasa now Rich Abanteru call press conference with this appearance then Real Madrid legend Guti Eko Echingrikito this is Guti in their panel discussion and a Guti say no, wabobo ni bida. Onim the real players a person more dressy to suit occasions. Se Lami Yamal koshe NBA game or ko holidays. On any now for ko shopping or ko jineni. Na o dress na o seche na o chia no ko na chia only problem. But se over press conference dia you don't come sitting in front of the press as a 17-year-old guy. Then wear a cap, no one chako like some ruffian boy. And to him, Guti, this is the press conference, you know. I'm sorry to say, the Lami Yamal, man here, you know, to him, and Chibu, and you're professional. These are the words, Guti AUC. Say you're disrespectful and you're professional. Rich, I think say it comes in line with almost Omakase. The guy probably as a or kasa too much, as a or some arrogant poster be the oil in the post in a day. Rich, how do you even take it? Who say yeah well be bremu the way you sit here and Rich, penny kasa utie.
Sure.
And ya orienti ya dey say yentie futu obebo.
Sure.
And say ye discuss issue be say the best we can say and say oh I mean good to they play to the highest level. So mo kasa che wa listen. Na FB be free mu. But Rich, the Gen Z's generation here you me. Se wa hwe hu football na omubo no you say apart from ball na be ball park so no you need a little bit of showmanship off the pitch to put your image in people.